Woo, 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 woo. Oh no, do you hear that sound? It's not the bat signal. No, it's the... It's not the bat signal. It's the virtue signal. Oh, yes, that's right. Ladies and gentlemen, the woke are at it again. And I am the Wokeinator, here to talk about the war on the woke. Because we are at near Wokepocalypse now. Because yes, of course, we can all see woke culture taking over every single aspect of everything we grew up with and loved. You know, back in my day, quite a long time ago, back when men were men and women were women, we had a little thing called Star Wars before the wokes ruined it and it became Woke Wars. And in Star Wars, we had the Wookiees, Chewbacca's race, really nice people. But now we don't have the Wookiees, do we? We have the Wokies. Yes. Now, what are these social justice warriors? And I use that term very loosely. They're about as much warriors as somebody like Nerdrotic is an actual respected journalist and critiquer or reviewer of things. they're about as much. Yeah, anyway, they're about as much warriors as the Quartering is a trusted source for news. But I digress. Now, what have they done lately? Well, we're all seeing how they're destroying the things that we love, like Hulk. You know, everybody loved the Hulk, the Incredible Hulk. You know, remember that cartoon from the 90s, the Hulk? It was huge. No? Really? It's on UPN? You don't know UPN either? Oh, okay. Well, still, it was a thing. And then you had, of course, the 70s Incredible Hulk show, which was on for 5 glorious seasons. You know, Lou Ferrigno, what's he up to these days? He's having a great career, right? He's at, then you had the Hulk Go Free, which, that one sucked, let's be honest. Incredible Hulk, though. MCU, second movie. It was fantastic. We all love the Hulk. It made $1 Brazilian. Brazilian? Billion? It made it. Oh, wait. No, I don't have to fact check. I know it made $1 billion. I know it made more money than the Iron Man that preceded it, which was the first MCU movie. I know it made gangbuster movies, because everybody loves the Hulk. He's a symbol of male masculinity. And look what they went and did. They went and made a show about a female Hulk. If that's not bad enough, they had to call her She-Hulk. And obviously, this character didn't exist a decade ago or 20 years ago. Certainly wasn't in the Incredible Hulk cartoon from the 90s. And it wasn't a character in the comics in the early days, in the 70s. No! I, the Wokeinator, am the smartest man on YouTube. And I know they only created it very recently to emasculate the Hulk. Now, on the one hand, I kind of applaud them, because Mark Ruffalo is a hypocrite who deserves to be emasculated. But there's only one thing with that. You shouldn't take this wonderful character and try to make him into this joke, this jokey, silly dude. And what do you got here? You got this woman-splaining her problems to this big green guy who's trying to teach her how to control her anger, so she doesn't become a big green girl. I mean, that doesn't happen in real life. The radiation would kill you. You get the point. You get exactly the point. Yeah. And then she's twerking. That's unacceptable. You can't have a superhero twerking. You can't have female superheroes having fun. What's wrong with you? That's for the guys, obviously. I mean, and also, you can't twerk. You know, the only acceptable superhero dance is the Peter Parker, you know, the Spider-Man. Yeah, we loved that. We loved that back in the day. Everybody loved it. It was never cringe. Don't believe what the lion left, the tolerant left tells you. No, we loved it. Always loved it. Always did. And that's just a few things that brings my woke detector rolling off the rails lately. Because they make these things to destroy our culture that we all grew up on and we love so much. And if that's not bad enough, then they have the nerve to censor a violent hornet's nest of evil, racist, Nazi, doxing, harassing, free speech bastion known as Kiwi Farms. I mean, so what if they might have accidentally did something that led to somebody being arrested falsely and having to move a few states over another country? Like that's not. I mean, who doesn't move countries every once like that? You should move countries every decade at least. Why not? See the world. And I mean, okay, so maybe there's some people on there that are a little nefarious, but is it worth for the way this whole website where people could speak their mind and say all the horrible slurs that they would get fired from if people read it, if they had jobs? No, it's not, because the grift demands. I mean, because America was built on the foundation that people can be the biggest assholes ever and not suffer any consequences for it. So it says in the Constitution, and probably in the Magna Carta. I never read that shit. What am I, a commie? Probably written by Karl Marx and like Joseph Stalin and Gandhi or something. I don't fucking know. But anyway, I'm kind of rambling now. In this video, I could keep going. I could probably pull up some headlines of stuff that's going on and talk about that without reading the whole article, because who has time for that? You know, that's what commies do, reading. But I think I'll let you, my wonderful audience, my lovely anti-SJW army, go about your day and go to your jobs and do your various things. And that's all I have to say to you today. And just know that the war on the woke will keep on going strong. Even if they have twerking green chicks with their big butts all bubbly and looking great and amazing, and they're taking down sites full of racists and homophobes, transphobes, and misogynists, but we'll still fight the woke. That's why we never sleep, or we always sleep. You get the point. Yeah!